Hi investors, it's Bernice Retzloff with TurnKeyInvest.com, and today we're on site at a duplex that we closed on today, 686-688 Westview Road in Memphis, Tennessee. Let's go take a look. This is a property that we're going to do a full renovation on. We just cleared it out. I'm here on site with Chris, our renovation specialist. He's going to walk us through the before and what we plan to do with the duplex.
Well, just to start with, first we need to clean all this trash up from the demo. And then we're gonna put new mailboxes in. We are gonna put a new roof on. Come on in.
Let's go take a look.
So here, well, on the right side, 686, both sides will look the same when they're done. We'll have all new luxury vinyl plank throughout, which is gonna last for ages because it's almost indestructible. Only time it ever really gets damaged is when it floods and water gets underneath it. That's the only time, but that is the best flooring we'd use in a room. It's going to go throughout, even in the bathrooms. We're going to have puff lighting for all the lights, energy efficient lighting that will keep the light building up. And here in the kitchen, we are going to have all new cabinets. We are reducing the cabinet amount to prevent high turn costs. So when you have 15 cabinets on the wall, you have $800, $1,200 paint job if they need to be painted. But when you have 7 cabinets on the wall, you have a lot less cabinets to be painted.
Yeah.
That's our plan, try to keep these turn costs low in the years to come. We are gonna have quartz countertops.
Really?
Indestructible. The greatest part about it is it's gonna be a small, it's gonna be pretty small, which is gonna be not that expensive on these, but being in this area and being a duplex, that's gonna last a lifetime. We're gonna have a new water heater put in. This one is 15 years old. Even though it works, I'd rather have a new one just to make sure it works for the next 10 years.
Keep this duplex low maintenance.
Yes, ma'am. We're replacing the exterior doors. I always try to repair what we can, but when you get an item that's moved and open all the time, to prevent us from having to repair it every year, I'm just going to put a new metal door in here.
Yeah.
Solid, be done. Again, puck lighting.
Now, are we going to have washer dryer hookup in these units?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am. So over here, it's both washer and dryer hookups. This would be a stackable unit in this unit. That's one thing that may be different than the other side. Which I'll show you when we get on the other side. The dryer is in the storage room. May think about doing the same thing. It's just easier it's cheaper for a resident to buy a regular washer. So if having it that way is the best way, we're probably gonna leave it that way on the other side. But here, since it's already wired in, we're gonna put a new washer box. We're going to mount this correctly, replace the outlets. We'll have all new outlets and all new switches here too. All new wall plates.
Awesome.
Everything new, but
You know, when I lived in apartments, I actually loved the stackable units because it was a great use of space.
oh yeah. I mean, it's actually going to work out perfect here because this is a smaller kitchen. We still have a dining area, but the stackable will still stay over here in the corner. Okay, let's go on in here. Gonna have we're replacing the HVAC system. This is a probably
Oh, wow.
40.
I've never seen one this old.
No. Oh, it's so old. It's done got. Can't even see the numbers on it.
First for me, wow.
Right. We got the master bedroom here. A huge closet. For the duplex, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Right? I mean, I was kind of debating opening the storage room as make it part of the house, which adds square footage too.
Yeah.
That was a debate because the storage room here, nothing's held out there, but just to keep it basic, we're going to keep the floor plans. Over here to the bathrooms. This tub is good. We're not going to replace this tub. Never replace a good tub.
Yeah.
Never. But if we're ripping all the tile out, and we are gonna put new tiles around, 1 foot by 2 foot tile surround. So whenever you put new tile in, you don't ever want to not replace the tub before you put the tile in. Just costs too much later on.
Yeah.
New toilet. We are going to do a new vanity and a vanity top. This one's not in bad shape, but the damage to the top after this is cleaned up is going to look really bad, and we don't want that in a brand new unit. So
it's also nice to have the units match as well.
oh yes. Somebody's gonna get a bargain when they get I'm telling you, for what all we're doing to it. This is gonna be nice, and we're trying to do the best we can to keep the maintenance costs down by not putting garbage disposals, not putting dishwashers.
Yes.
I'm working on a plan to try and prevent people from stealing HVAC units. So let's hope that works out in our favor. We've got new shelving going in. I don't know if we're going to stick with the wood shelving or not. We're going to try and salvage that. The closets will have some new shelving going in. We'll be able to utilize all the closet space we can since it's a smaller unit. But they have
Decent sized space though for a 2-bedroom.
It feels huge, but both units together is over 16, almost 7. That's huge.
Yeah.
Even for a duplex or a split unit, this is huge just for one side. You got 2-bedroom. The bedrooms are large. These should lease fast. It's so close to Mississippi too.
Yes. Everything's accessible.
Yes, that's a big win. Most people, like the Tunica casino workers, love living on the street because it's just one shot straight down to the casino. Not saying we need to go to a casino.
Have you been?
I'm just saying it's that. Have I been? No.
Right choice.
This one's a little different though. One thing we're going to salvage in this unit is that furnace. It is fairly new.
Yeah.
It's not that old. And it's just a few years old, and it's being a Goodman is a really good system. We use Carrier now.
So are we keeping that and repairing it, or okay?
Oh, it's good. They just took
It looks like a nice one.
Yeah, they just took this off to turn the gas off.
Gotcha.
Got to work on winterizing these, so we don't have any busted pipes this winter. So even though you see all these cabinets, it's going to look totally different, but the cabinet setup is going to be about the same. So we'll have brand new cabinets, but it'll look about the same setup. So I have a sink, drawer cabinet for silverware, and another base cabinet here. So we actually use this water heater closet as a pantry as well. So we'll put new water heater in. Even though that looks good, we want to put a new water heater in to, if it goes bad in a year or 2 years, we have a warranty, manufacturer's warranty, to where whoever purchases this, if it goes bad, they can actually warranty the water heater. Keeps maintenance costs low.
That's awesome.
This is what I was talking about.
Okay.
So we could take all this out and just have this set up for the regular washer, stand-up washer, or we can turn it into like the other one. Because you can see here, they have the dryer connection. Oh, and by the way, another plus is, you see the new wiring?
Yes, I do.
They rewired this house before we bought it, so
that's nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Wiring can be a major headache.
Yes, especially when you're living here, or if you're a resident and you're living here and your lights go out in half the house. It's probably because you're old wiring. So since we got all new wiring, that's less of a worry.
It's very organized too.
Oh, it is. Yeah, we
got good wiring.
Yeah, they redid this. I mean, you could see up here that that's new decking. Like they ended up rebuilding this part a few years ago.
So we are pulling the dryer out of there, or we're unsure?
No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it this time.
I like that because you won't have the eyesore. It muffles the sound.
I was going to say, you don't have to sit at the table while you're talking to your children and hear the loud dryer. Maybe different about the washer, but the dryer.
Yes.
But I think after this is done, I don't see anything to prevent this thing from not leasing.
Yeah.
This is a great area too, just off the main street, or 3rd Street. It's, what is it, say quarter of a mile?
Yeah, it's actually not far.
It's
Well,
easy to get to.
mhm.
Oh, almost forgot the best thing about the outside.
Let's see it.
Well, I'll show it to you in 2 weeks when we have it all painted white.
Oh.
But yeah, we're gonna paint the outside white. This thing's probably gonna be the best looking house on this street when we're done with it.
Well, that's what we do, right?
That's pretty much what we do with everything.
Mhm. Well, I'm excited to see it. We bought this duplex for $90,000. How much do you...
Estimated budget right now is around 50, around 50 to 55. We're gonna hit that number. I usually never go over budget. I'm just that good. I do try to be that good anyway. But yeah, that's our goal.
We'll do one more wrap around the house and do a quick pan of the front here.
So get the shoes on the roof, back up some.
Oh my gosh.
We got shoes.
Oh my. There's shoes in the driveway too.
This, and I want to add, this is going to be a solid Section 8 home for Section 8 residents. This would be a great, I've got a feeling that this one would, I've got a feeling at least one of these sides is, I'm almost guaranteed one of these sides is going to be Section 8.
I could see it.
Because it's going to be renovated nice, like it would pass an inspection like that. So
Yeah.
just going forward, some people wonder about cost and what it takes to repair to get through an MHA inspection. This one is going to be solid for, I don't know, the next 10 to 15 years to be able to pass MHA inspections. And when I say that, I'm saying like, what could happen to fail an MHA inspection? The only thing could happen is somebody was to vandalize it.
Yeah.
And that's not happening on this main drag right next to daycare.
Just a daycare.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't either.
Like, you know, that's going to be somebody's going to move in here that has babies.
And they can just walk right over.
Walk their children right over to the daycare. That's super cool. Awesome. Anyway, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for walking us through that, Chris.
Absolutely.
Before we go, we forgot to mention one thing.
So I forgot one of the most important details. There's no way to get to the sewer line. So we can't tell if the sewer is good or not. So we're actually going to find the sewer line, dig down, and put a clean out in. That way it's easy accessible in case the line ever backs up and we need to clean it out. So that changes plumbing repair from could be $2,000 repair, not knowing, or not being able to get to the sewer line, to a few $100 repair if it ever backs up. So that's just another good piece of information to keep your maintenance costs low throughout the years.
Also, I just realized this porch is actually really cute. It's gonna look very nice once it's painted.
And there's somebody sitting on here in a wicker chair waiting for everybody to go by.
Hi, waiting for their kids to come over from daycare. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any further questions about this property, would like to follow up on this renovation, or just have general questions about investing in Memphis and the surrounding areas, please feel free to reach out to my team at turnkeyinvest.com. Bye.